Good morning, and it's sun slowly coming up. Still dusk. The camera's not picking up all the light, but you can see the hill in the background. I'm not going to call it a mountain because I don't know if it's a mountain. I'm going to walk out on that, look at a clear spot, and collect some salt. Back east, sun coming up. So many people are afraid to walk out on this, which is really funny. Because even if you fall through, there's a pocket of water, you can't sink. It's hypersaline, so you're gonna pop to the surface. You can see some tire tracks out here, people driven out. And you can't see it because the salt crystals, you can barely see it. I mean, people drive vehicles out here and they don't sink in. I wonder if people even notice the car tracks. Unfortunately, I'm looking back towards the east. Moon, Venus. And that's looking west. This is the Nevada border over there in town, right along Nevada, and that's the rest area. And one of my favorite places to stop on this trip. I didn't take any video going through Wyoming and other places because it was rather uneventful and I just kind of want to get through it. I mean, it feels mushy, so it feels like it rained. Sorry, got a little distracted. It'd be fun to come here during spring when it's warm or fall when it's warm, but not too warm, and go for a long hike, go camping out on this. Of course, have to dig a hole and bring a desalination unit to make water, but that wouldn't be too bad. Back around. I don't know why the camera's being blurry, it just doesn't like the distance. Probably the surface causing issues. Yeah, it's about 40 degrees outside right now, so it's a little on the chilly side. I got my coat on. I don't have any insulated underwear on. Not down towards freezing. And the sound you're hearing is me actually walking on salt. I wonder what the first settlers, when they came through here, European settlers I should say, not settlers in general, because even then, maybe the settlers, but anyway. I wonder what the first, when the Mormons came through and saw this, what they thought. I mean, it's about 50, 60 miles across, so it would take a while to get across this. I wonder if they turned around because it took too long, not have enough water for the animals. Of course, this is all tied into Lake Bonneville, which was a pale little small inland lake. Not small, but a substantial size. And as the climate changed, got drier, all that salt slowly concentrated until you get this place. And there's these polygons out here. That's the advantage coming out far enough. You can see the shapes, the little ridges. And there's tire tracks there. Someone drove up here and then drove that way and go a little bit farther, I don't know which, one of the two. Now, promise getting enough of this material. I'm gonna put the camera down. I'll sit there. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get any free. This seems tougher than it. Guess I should have brought some tools to get it out. And nailing on solid salt is harder than these. I guess I should have brought hammer and chisel. I'm not going to be able to get much of this free. I'd grab a whole bag, but that's not going to be a possibility. I'm going to walk out from the camera. Let's see. I gotta see what's. I'm going to walk out, just put myself in the frame. Oops, in the frame there. Can't see what I'm filming though, so let me turn this over. Well, I'm back. I'm 6 foot tall, 182 centimeters. But that's the salt crystals on the surface and one of those polygon ridges. Strolling around, pointing towards the south now, back towards the rest stop, and looking westward towards Nevada. Never been here during this time of the day. This is kind of nice. The moon's out. Venus is being obscured by clouds. And being obscured by the clouds anyway. But you know what I mean. It's actually quite substantial, this playa lake bed, salt plain, whatever you want to call it. It goes for quite a ways north. Certain areas they shut off because of military use or other factors. I don't know why it's going blurry all of a sudden. It's probably had a hard time focusing. So now you get a better idea of the polygons now that there's more light for the camera to pick up. Camera's definitely having a difficult time with judging distances and focusing. I think it's because salt got into the equipment. It's more or less, it's probably bouncing off signals. I don't know how it focuses exactly, so look down. Yeah, this stuff, kicking with my feet, just size perspective. Oh, here's a size perspective. There's a 1 gallon. Let's see. Can't even see it. It's so dark out still. And there it is. I need to turn the camera so you can see it. There's a 1 gallon Ziploc bag. That gives you size perspective on some of these. Let me stand back. Stand back a little bit more. Probably should do it the other direction because light. It seems to be the best way. Got a few salt crystals, but probably shouldn't be eating this stuff anyway. Well, it wouldn't hurt, it's just sodium chloride mostly. At this point, I'm probably going to stop because I'm freezing my butt off. Hands are getting cold. And the video's kind of going on, but yep, this is the rest stop. Scroll back up towards the moon. There we are. Camera's not really showing Venus. So I'm going to walk back. And maybe I can now I can see someone drove out here. I think it's the next drove from that distance, so they just got out here and went for a drive. Sorry about that. I had to switch hands. My hand was getting cold. And more salt crystals. The sun's slowly trying to work its way up, which is not true. The sun's not moving, but you know what I mean. Here's a salt crystal. Maybe I can get this one off. These larger ones popping up. So, nope. I think what I'm gonna do, not in a hurry, need to take a break from driving anyway. So I'm gonna go back to the car, grab a cup of coffee, warm up, warm my fingertips up, then see if I can dig out some hand tools. And see if I can chisel out a chunk of the salt. Not close to the shore where I see these marks, erosion marks, the stream, like afraid the stream's coming out here and then dies off. So that would be too close to the rust area. I have no idea when the rust area is built, but when it might be so close. Some cars over here. Got some water running out from the parking lot. Hypersaline water. Anyway, that's the going on the salt flat. Stop the video for right now so I don't run out of power.